5 years later, for family, friends, and colleagues of fallen law enforcement officer Chris Lawton, took a jury about an hour to find Albert Franklin guilty. News 2's Bess Casserly has reaction from those at the trial.
In March 2018, Zachary Reserve Police Officer Chris Lawton was attempting to arrest Albert Franklin in a Walmart parking lot in Baker when Franklin ran him over with a truck. Today, he was convicted of manslaughter.
Though it's taken 4 years to get to trial, it only took the jury an hour to render a verdict. Albert Franklin guilty of killing police officer and firefighter Chris Lawton, convicted of manslaughter. Dozens of stifled sobs around the room as the verdict was read, including from Lawton's boss, Chief David McDavid.
Well, I mean, you lose an officer. When you hire these people, you guarantee, or you try to guarantee, that they come home safely every night, and unfortunately, this did not happen for Chris Lawton.
In 2018, officers, including Lawton, were attempting to arrest Franklin, who had been wanted for allegedly assaulting his girlfriend. They found Franklin and another woman sitting in a U-Haul truck in the Baker Walmart parking lot. When Lawton opened the truck door to make the arrest, Franklin gunned it and ran him over, killing him.
Hear some of the testimony and see some of the evidence and the pictures and the videos, and hear testimony from witnesses that were actually there when it went down and happened, who tried to render care for him. It was pretty emotional.
Franklin was arrested and originally charged with first-degree murder. That charge later downgraded to manslaughter. The jury having to decide whether Franklin's actions constituted that charge or the lesser negligent homicide.
Manslaughter is 0 to 40, and negligent homicide is up to 8. So there's a huge difference there. And besides that, there's just truth in the fact that it's a manslaughter, and we wanted that for the family. We wanted it to be, and Albert Franklin deserves to go to jail for longer than 8 years.
Franklin's defense attorney disagrees, saying they plan to appeal.
The max sentence in any situation is reserved for the worst of the worst, and Mr. Franklin is not. There's been no demonstration of that, no accusation. He's a guy like anybody else that had some trouble with the law, but was not somebody that was violent.
Franklin's sentencing will be on January 13th. Michael.
Best